Happy Friday. My name is Alex with the Creative Llama. If you see the red live box above my head, that means I'm live, but if you don't see it, you are just catching the replay. It is First Dibs Friday. I was talking about this morning. It is First Dibs Friday. I'm going to go over what that is, but when you pop on, comment the word Friday, you're going to want to go check your messenger because I have a link to some exclusive items that are very limited quantities for you to grab it tonight, okay? So let me find my live, let me get it shared over into the broadcast channel, and then we will get started, okay? So there's my live. If you're not part of my broadcast channel, make sure that you join. That's gonna be the best way to know when I'm live. I'm hoping that the link is working because I know a couple of people were having some difficulties. So let me get this on here, and here we go. So I'm going to kind of go through this fairly quickly. So if as you're jumping in, say hey. I won't be on super long because y'all, I'm already about 10 minutes late from leaving the house. Long story, but I finally got my boxes and I finally got First Dibs Friday completely done. Okay, so when you comment the word Friday, that'll get you the list for the items. I'm also going to drop it in the comments. So basically, what is First Dibs Friday? First Dibs Friday is something a little bit different that we do. So these are going to be exclusive items and limited quantity items. So once they're gone, they are gone. Hi guys. Once they're gone, they're gone. So once they sell out, we're not cutting anymore. So there's always two new First Dibs Friday items. One that I pick, one that Thomas picks. And they could be different things like shelf sitters, anything. It doesn't matter. It just two new cutouts, and we show you the finished picture. Okay. The reason why it's called First Dibs is because if you come onto the live and you come see what we have, you get first dibs on the cutout. So obviously, the quicker you're here, the more likely you are to get the items. Okay. So comment the word Friday. I did a sneak peek of the one that Thomas did this morning and last night, but I finally got mine painted, okay? So you want to not wait on these. If you see something that you want, go ahead and grab it. The price does include shipping. How this is different from my other stuff is all of these cutouts are already cut and packaged. So all we have to do tonight is go in, pack them up into a bubble mailer or a box, and they are in the mail tomorrow morning, okay? So some of y'all seen it, some of y'all haven't. Who's y'all want to see first? Thomas's or mine? I'm really excited about these. These are Christmas themed. The one that I have done is a little bit different than something, like it's still traditional, but a little bit different. But comment the word Friday and we will go ahead and get started. I'm waiting till someone says whose they want to see first. Oh yes, that's a great point, Thomas. He said that everything for the most part, except for 2 items, has sold out every single week. So do not wait if you see an item that you want, and there'll be a bundle option. So there'll be a bundle and save option as well. Okay, you want to see mine? Okay. Oh, this is the cutest little thing. It's a little Santa belly shelf sitter. So this one was super easy to paint, surprisingly enough. And I was scratching my leg right there. I just saw the camera, like that did not look right. I was scratching my leg. But this is the Santa belly shelf sitter right here. So this guy does have an easel. It'll come with a tall easel, so it does lean. So this one is about 7 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide, and this one is $16, which includes shipping. Okay. So you get all the little pieces. This one was very, very easy to paint on his jammies. There's little carrots. And so the carrots obviously aren't, they're just scored on there. So what I did is I just took an orange paint pen and I just kind of roughly just colored over them and then added the green lines. It was super easy to make. Well, I saw it and I was like, well, that kind of doesn't look right. So I had to explain. So this one is $16, which includes shipping, okay? Then we have Thomas's. Ooh. This is Thomas's stacker. This is the Ho 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 stacker. He actually ended up spray painting the majority of this. So he spray painted in red, white, and black, and then he used sour apple on the top hoe. But you could do it any color style you want. You could do the outline right here in black and then do the wording, the ho, ho, ho in 3 different colors. But this one does stand. Now you do have to glue it pretty, now it's not gonna stand. There we go. You do have to glue it pretty much on like perfectly for it to get to stand. But something Thomas did do is his wasn't glued perfectly. He just sanded the bottom just a little bit to level it out so it does stand, okay? This one is $22 and that includes shipping. But if you grab both, you can get both for $35. Okay, so you do save a little bit. There's no code needed or anything. When you add both to your cart, it'll automatically take off the difference, okay? That just kind of helps, you know, if you get both to save a little bit on the shipping costs. So which one? Oh, you didn't spray paint the red? I thought you did. What color? Oh, you didn't. You used Tuscan red. I take that back. He spray painted the white and the black, and he painted the red and used sour apple. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Donna. Donna, how are you doing? Have you had your surgery yet? So here is the link. I'm going to drop the link in the comments for you. Let us know, which one are you loving? Do you love the Santa? I just think this one is so cute. And you could do his shirt all different colors. You could do his jammies different colors. Or do you like the stacker? I love these. So this one was $16 shipped. So that means it includes shipping. So you won't have any additional shipping. And oh, that's right. And then this one is $22 shipped. But if you grab both, you save a few dollars. You can grab both for $35. So I love these. These will ship in the morning, okay? Because they're every single one of these are already cut and ready to go. So Miss Kathleen, thank you, Miss Kathleen. She got both of these, and we have very limited quantities of both. So just so you know, Holly got the Santa Belly. Michelle Pryor got the Santa Belly. Ooh, she got 2 of the Santa Bellies. I love those. I think that one was so fun. This one really took me no time to paint. It was very, very easy. The Santa Belly. When I saw the stacker, like Thomas was looking, he was going to do a different stacker, like a Highland Cow one. And then I kept looking and I found this one. I was like, oh, that's it. So let us know which one you're loving. I'm excited because these are super cute. They're very easy to paint. Hey guys, I love the Santa with a slight tint of Easter with the bunny. I know. I didn't really understand the carrots on the jammies, but you know, you could make it just swirls or something like that. It doesn't have to be, got you, Michelle. It doesn't have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have to be Easter. You could do it however you wanted to. All right. Are there any questions before I before I hop off? I'm going to drop the link one more time in the comments for you. Both prices include shipping. And then if you do get both, you do save a little bit. Let me go to Michelle's. Michelle is our Australian friend. And we've got to get that for her. Okay. The doctor was able to modify away. Oh, yay, Donna. That makes me so happy. I'm very happy that everything is okay. I've been thinking about you today. All right, y'all. We're going to hop off, or I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go have some dinner and go play some bingo with Haley. But here is our first Dibs Friday. I think we knocked it out of the park this week. I hope y'all go and grab these as quick as possible. I will post it in the VIP group with the finished pictures and the color list probably later this evening. But if you want either of these, I suggest to use the link. I can send you an invoice, but me sending an invoice doesn't guarantee the items. You'll have to pay it as soon as you get it, okay? So, and just keep in mind, I'm not going to be super close to my phone. I'll be close to my phone, but I won't be like paying attention to comments and stuff like that for a little while. So go grab these. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great Friday night. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Tammy grabbed the Santa Belly, and we will see y'all tomorrow for Swap Out Saturday. Okay. If you have questions, you can totally send me a message. I will respond to you when I get a chance. But go grab your first Dibs Friday items. These are super fun and super cute. Okay? Have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.